doing, sweetness?
I'm pretty chill. I'm just kicking it with Riku.
Hello. How's
Hi.
she doing?
She's doing good. Look at my dog.
Good. Oh, beauty girl.
As soon as I set up the Zoom thing, she's like, "Oh, is it time for my nap next to you?" And
Is
she
it
kind
time
of
for snuggles on the couch?
that's what she likes to do. Just got off the phone with my friend Lindsay also and had like propped my phone up right here so I could like FaceTime her. So had a
Yes.
good little she's like, "Oh, are we zooming early?"
Oh,
They're just
I
kicking it.
love big old doggos.
They're great.
They're so
Well,
snuggly. I
we
just
had a good day today because we like spent a fair amount of time outside. I was
nice.
gardening. It was turn my
Yeah. Is the weather nice?
yes, it was
Awesome.
beautiful today. I drove around Long Beach to pick up some stuff because I'm in one of those buy nothing groups.
Oh,
So
nice.
I got a couple of like rooted steak plants that are good, and
Hell
I'm just always
yeah.
scrounging for shit to like bury in my backyard and be like, yay!
Yes.
So yeah,
Greenery. Always a good thing.
I enjoy it. So yeah, just been
Good
doing a
for the
little gardening.
planet, good for you, good for your mind.
Yes.
I really am one of those people who I believe strongly that being around nature in whatever capacity is possible is always a good thing.
Oh, totally. We had a really lovely time in the backyard too. Like it's finally not as cold as it has been, so I can go out there with her. Like she's a German Shepherd, so she's been
Yeah, so she doesn't
perfectly
care.
fine this entire winter, just like spending as much time in the backyard as she feels like. But I'm just like, hold on, it's 7 in the morning, and I need a coat to go out there with you. Like you go on,
Really? I don't
you
have
go
fur
on.
all over me. Oh, I love
Yeah.
Germans. My friend, years ago, someone I knew through Rocky, had a big German named Willow, and she was just a big snuggle bunny. She was just like, let me put my face on your legs and lean my body against you, and she was just a
That's
love.
what Riku was like. And it's funny you mentioned Rocky because I was training her for a while to be the dog to chase Rocky at that one scene. So like she had a couple of goes where she was like,
They let you have the dog in the theater?
yeah, yeah,
That's
like
awesome.
yeah. So I was training her, especially when we were at Chaos in Santa Ana. One of my
Yeah.
guy that I was dating at the time, his best friend owned the theater, and like I'm actually better friends with the friend that hooked me up with that guy. And anyways,
Right.
the other guy's gone, but the dog is still around, and me and him are still friends. And he was like, "Yes, of course, Riku, come run around. That's gonna add to the fucking ambiance. That sounds amazing."
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
she's such a sweetie. Anybody can see that.
yes. So that
She's a
was fun.
sweetie girl.
Good doggo.
Yes, very good doggo. Hi, baby. Riku, you're so
Riku.
beautiful.
Hi to Sadie.
Oh
I'm
God,
napping.
I just want to like lay down next to her and like spoon her.
She's having a thoroughly good nap. Yeah, because she's had quite a couple of days because my other one of my cats got out like a day ago, and so
Oh
we were walking like around like because Riku and Captain, my little black cat, are like besties. So of course I took Riku
no. My
out on a
ex's
walk.
dog
Like
is Captain. I think we've talked about this, but I forgot. It's been a while.
yeah, no, my dog is
Oh,
like really good friends with like most of my younger cats. So my
yeah.
little black cat, and then my baby who's about to be a year next month,
Oh
Reggie.
my God, because that's right.
Yee.
Holy shit. Because
So
that happened like right when the pandemic happened, didn't it? Oh
yeah,
my God. I remember because that wasn't that long after that that I met you and she was still little.
here's a
So
captain.
little.
Finally came home.
I see your Grogu too. Hi. Hi,
Captain was
little
like
one.
he bounced for like a good fucking
Oh.
days.
It's like, Mom, I have things to do.
Where did you go? He left. He like straight up has never been gone that long ever. And
Hi,
he's for
beauty.
like and
Oh,
he's been here for like maybe 6 years now, and I've never had him be gone that long where I've not opened the door and him be like, "Oh, good, it's breakfast time. Here I
yeah.
come." You know? So it was like a like bummer for me when he disappeared. Hey, what's up,
Hey,
John?
John. How you doing?
Floating head today.
You what?
Floating head today.
Floating head. Yes, it's a little bit dark.
Your guitar in the back though. That's cool.
Oh, hey, look who's here. Hey, gorgeous.
Elizabeth. Hey, homies. Excited for this one. I saw this movie a long time ago with my cousin. Definitely like one of those like preteen like awakeners for me. Like I think she showed me like Bikini Kill and like this movie in the same weekend, and I was like, "What?" I was like maybe 11. I'm like, "What's going on? This is amazing." I'm in Catholic school. What? There's a different life
You
or what?
just said Bikini Kill, and that just opened up my mind to so many things. Like, can I find a script for like Faster Pussycat Kill Kill? Can I
Ooh,
find a script for They Call Her One Eye? Like,
I did a really amazing Trixie one year. What it was like a cult movie night at Midnight
hmm
Saturday in Long Beach, and I did Tourist Satana, and I had actually like I had sourced these buttons that they looked exactly like the one she had on her outfit from that movie, and I found them on my grandmother's like leopard print coat from the 50s. And so, anyways, I sewed them on, and I had like the Rocky that we had that night. He's a horrible guy, and I won't mention his name, but anyways, he could flip, and so I was like, "Hey, can I flip you during my tripsy?" And he was like, "Yeah." And so he just like did like
I
a
think I know who you're talking about.
really terrible person that I hate, and I won't mention him. But anyways, yeah.
I'm wondering if it is who I think it is.
Then did
I don't
a,
want to pry.
performance, but yeah, I was really happy about my fucking Tourist Satana costume. I still have the shirt in my closet.
I did one that was so random. We had like, you know how every once in a while, like things fall through and you have to come up with a Trixie out of
Oh yeah,
nothing because like you're like already at the theater and you didn't bring a costume and it's like time to find some duct tape and a dream. Um,
yes. They were
and
like, "Who has pasties? Anybody? Or some duct
oh no,
tape?"
we weren't allowed to go down to
Yeah.
pasties. We actually weren't allowed in our theater for a long time. You're muted, Beth. We can't hear you, babe.
Here comes Joel too.
Joel. Okay. I saw it's fine. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay! Cool.
Yay!
Sorry, it like decided to crap out on me.
All
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I said electrical tape.
Yes.
Electrical tape. But we weren't allowed to go down to pasties back then. I did it once and it was like I got away with something. Because it was but it was also Valentine's Day, so we like changed it as like a special thing. But we weren't supposed to do that in our theater. So one time when we needed a Trixie and there was, nothing, I I like ripped up this guy's t-shirt and made myself into like a Lady Rambo type thing.
Nice.
Like I had like a random red wig and I was like, I guess we'll do this. I don't know.
The best thing to come out
Tie
of like
something around my head, give me some nunchucks of some kind. I don't know.
I love it.
so good. Love
Makes
last
you
minute
up.
bullshit.
Yes.
I've had those, especially when I was like cast leader, like at like chaos. I'd be like, "Oh no, our Trixie dropped out. How far
Now
away
we
is
get to do fun
Michael?"
shit. Fun shit.
Literally for us, it was did CVS close yet? Because there was a CVS 2 blocks from the theater.
We had a Party City that was open pretty late.
See, we didn't have that. Oh, good lord. Sorry, 1 second.
No. No. She's getting a phone call. I heard that.
Phone calls. I just got off the phone with my friend Lindsay in Bakersfield.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice to check in with your besties who
Yes.
live far away.
Oh my God, look at that little angel face. Are you kidding
Girl.
me? Stop that. Stop that.
Is that Sadie's child?
I believe so.
Ah, I love it. That's so cute.
Who are we missing? We're missing Emily Rose and we're missing Laura. Hold on. Joel's here.
I am
Ready-
here.
Ready to be
Sorry,
all
I
kinds of
had a
delinquents.
stranger asking to use my bathroom at
It's
work.
all
I'm at
good.
Joel, are you playing the guy who's always like, I'm gonna rape you?
I'm gonna rape you after school, 3 o'clock, 3:02.
Okay,
Yes.
I seriously
Okay,
have
who
a
the heck am
question
I
because we've got a lot of questionable words and things in this script. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
like, can I use the word rape? Is that okay? Do we want
I
to?
feel like if anybody is uncomfortable with the language, they should message me privately right now, and you can remain anonymous, because my personal feeling is I don't mind, because it's part of the story of her being like, but
Fucked up.
that's
story.
just me.
Yeah, if
So
anybody has
if
an
you're
issue,
not, if somebody has an issue, I'll like leave while we're waiting for Emily to get here. Just message me,
great.
because I have no problem not doing the words either.
Yeah, totally. We cannot say them if it
Yeah.
is offensive.
I don't have a problem with it because I know it's there and we're all aware. But if other people are triggered, let's not do it.
Our friend.
Yeah.
Oh, the F and R word fiasco
Yeah.
that happens in the.
Yes.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
both.
I know. What'd you say?
I said there's
there's
a
a lot of both. That's the thing. It's like it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's
what
a
do you
lot.
We could
think
do like
about
what we
those
did with
two?
Meow Meow.
I like meow meow.
Yeah, we
Now.
But not
can
Meow
come up
Meow,
with a
obviously,
different
something
word
else.
for F.
F, I was thinking flirkin.
Flirkin!
Flirkin? I like it.
Oh my god.
Flirkin?
You just dug that up from the recesses of my brain.
Since I'm the one who initiates most of it, I thought if
Yeah,
I say flirkin, everyone could say flirkin.
Actually,
Okay,
yeah, that's
flirkin.
kind of the best case scenario if we're gonna.
Well, I also don't like to substitute it with something else that's demeaning, because then it's like,
Yeah,
word.
what's the point?
Yeah.
I like it.
So we'll say flirkin.
Flirkin.
I have to see if Emily's actually showing up. Because she's not responding.
Okay,
Emily?
and then the R word.
Well, there's actually 2 R words.
The
I
I
other.
think we should keep them. That's just my opinion, because it's the language that the kids use, and the kid's brother has issues, and I don't know. I just think you should keep it.
I'm okay with saying rape. I'm okay with that.
Oh, that
But
one?
it-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
You
other-
know what?
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
Also about
it's-
mentally, yeah.
yeah, that's what I meant. I
Yeah.
didn't
You
mean. I
can
didn't
say
mean.
mentally disabled,
I think you should keep both the R words. That's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
it
I
makes
think
it
it's fine
more
too.
offensive and more shocking coming out of the mouths of the people who are saying it.
Yeah.
And I think we can all handle it and understand.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Yeah.
being said, if
Yeah,
anybody,
I'm not
But I feel
offended
like
by any of it
flirtable.
personally, so it's totally up to y'all.
We're still
I
flirting.
agree. I think it should be up to the person who has to say it. But
Absolutely.
Flirkin' Litly.
I just started Shameless, the series, like last week, and I'm like, ooh, oh my god, there's so much of that, like definitely,
Entirely.
yeah. So
Emily's
I
not
think there's
answering
a lot
me. I'm concerned
Yeah.
because we
I,
all have a lot to do.
Yeah. I have been I've been watching this movie since forever, probably since
Oh my
about
God.
when it came out, and used to quote it all the time. And but like it's been so long, I rewatched it, and our group is so good about being sensitive to how everyone feels and triggers and all that. So I just, because my character is like the most offensive, I just wanted to double check everyone.
Yeah,
Yes.
But
check in.
I would
for
say
sure.
of this group of
Appreciated.
people, you're probably also the person who I would be most for whose feelings I would be most concerned, because no one's ever called me that. Like, no, it's not. You know what I mean? It's not something.
Honestly, yeah. Actually, I don't mind it. I actually will use it. I kind of reclaimed it.
Reclaim
so,
that bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Edit, yeah.
No.
Like how I wear my Dykes lumber jacket. It's my favorite
Can
thing in the
we-
entire
Can
world.
we divide up these parts? It's
Yeah.
so many parts.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think
So-
most of my people kind of come and go pretty quick anyway, so I'm happy to help
Do
out.
you want to? Do you? Okay. Sure. So,
My God,
um,
Lolita
let's
is one of
give
the best.
you. Yeah, Lolita's fucking rad. She's so gross.
She's such a
I-
sociopath.
I mean, I was bullied by basically that person. so
Really?
yes.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, there were a bunch of girls like that in my school.
I didn't.
Okay, so how about who wants Lolita? Raise hand.
I want her, but I don't know if I can play both.
No,
I think
'Cause
they
we're-
only
'cause we have
talk to
scenes
each other
together.
once for half a second, so I think I can do it.
okay. Sadie's Lolita. Jed can't be John or Joel.
Yep.
So how about Amy?
Sure.
Amy's Jed.
Jen.
And voice number two. Voice number two comes in before Jed, and that's him.
And
That's
that is
Jed.
Jed. Yes.
Jen.
It'll say voice number two before Jed. That's you.
Barry.
Gotcha.
Who can be Barry? Not Sadie. John, can you be Barry?
Mm.
Okay. Mrs. Wiener.
I'll be Mrs. Wiener, but I'm already.
Oh
the stage
yes,
manager.
Laura. No,
So,
I want
okay.
you to do it. Do
Okay,
Mrs.
take
Wiener.
it.
You'll be
She's
great.
horrible.
Tell your sister you love her.
She
Yes.
sucks the butt.
Mrs.
I love her.
I would love it if you did that. Mrs. Grissom. Do not grade grub.
Oh, I love
Um,
her.
Joel, you get to be Mrs. Grissom.
Oh, I even have a wig. Yay.
Oh my God, yay.
Well, I wasn't
Okay.
sure. I left the house, so I brought like stuff for everybody just in case.
That's fucking
I love you.
oh my
I'm so
God.
excited.
So policeman
Joel.
135. Policeman cannot be Amy because she's policeman the others. So and it can't be Sadie because
Because I'm the sergeant, yeah.
yeah.
John.
So-
Yeah, I'll do it.
all right, John's gonna do that.
Woohoo!
And then the TV reporter, it doesn't really matter because I don't, it's just on TV. So
Do that too.
Sadie?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Dunzo, thank you guys.
Bingo bongo.
Woo! Bingo, bongo, bazunga.
Sucks to be
Right.
Emily.
Bingo, bango.
Bingo bongo is actually a Steven Universe reference.
I don't know what it is. I just like saying
I know.
that.
I know. I just thought it was
What if
content.
there's a show? There's a show or a movie with like a dirty old man who's always like bingo, bango, bongo. I can't
Well,
remember what
that's
it is.
great. That's how I prefer to think of it. Well, I don't know.
Rings a bell, but I don't remember.
He's
Okay,
like
I'm trying to
harmless,
open
which makes
darn
it sort of
script.
cute.
As soon as the script opens, there it is.
All red, the top page.
It's very excited that I didn't have
So
to screen
nice.
cap it.
It's very
Oh,
fancy.
It's
Fancy.
fancy.
A fancy script.
I love the production notes. If you guys
Yes.
get a chance to read it,
I saw.
it's pretty great.
People
Oh.
found it disturbing or
I wonder why.
sick. Yeah, no shit. Well,
Sorry, one more time, just because if you were worried about me the most, are we okay with the F word then? Or should we still say flirkin?
I'm okay with it, but
Look,
you
I'm
do
I'm
what
totally
you,
fine with it. So
up to you,
if I'm
babe.
like,
do what you feel.
I'm okay with all the words personally, but I don't
Yeah.
use any of them, so none
Yes.
of it's up to me.
and
Sure.
no judgment if anyone's offended, but
Okay.
I could totally do it because it doesn't offend me, like I said, anymore. I've reclaimed it. So
Get it.
We know it's coming.
Get it.
okay,
boy.
let's do it. Let's be authentic.
Let's
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Oh my god, we're so edgy.
Welcome to the dollhouse, a little girl.
Well, we are doing
know
a Todd
the song?
Solondz movie.
Dawn, did you look up the songs? Oh my god, they're so
Oh my god.
Oh, I want to at least play one of them.
Yes.
I only hear the anniversary song. Like anytime someone has an anniversary, the first song in my head is anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. That's the only thing I ever hear.
Marge, we wish you the best.
Happy
Happy.
anniversary to you.
I want to play one of them. Like I'll probably play Welcome to the Dollhouse. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Seems right.
I
Yes.
vote for that one.
I have to change my background. Hold on, because otherwise Dawn's ears.
It's like your head is her head, and it's
I
kind
know,
of
I've
like
got like these ears, and it's kind of funny, but I have to
You have
change
like
it.
double ears. Ooh,
It's gonna bug me. So, okay.
Oh, the
Thank you.
dignity speech. I can't wait for the dignity speech.
I love the dignity speech. Don't be a grave gripper. Okay. Are we good? Are we starting? Okay. Welcome to the Dollhouse by Todd Solondz. Hold on, I'm sorry. I should have scrolled further because this script is fancy. He dedicated it to his mom and dad who like books. Okay, scrolling. Sorry, there's lots of notes. Okay. Title sequence. A Chopin waltz begins. A framed color photographic portrait of the Wiener family hangs on a wood paneled wall. In it, the smiling parents are surrounded by adorable Missy, 8, awkward Dawn, 12, and studious Mark, 16. The camera zooms into a close-up of Dawn. The music ends as the picture fades to black. Interior Benjamin Franklin Jr. High School cafeteria day. Dawn stands in line with the tray, gets her food, and then looks about the room. Where's she going to sit? She walks around, but wherever she spots an empty chair, she sees a table filled with unwelcoming kids. She finds one student, Lolita, sitting alone and works up the courage to ask to sit down with her. Lolita, detecting Dawn's intent, is wary.
Can I sit here?
Feel like it.
Dawn settles herself opposite Lolita and starts eating.
Someone barfed their 4th period.
Dawn rises briefly, but then decides just to stay where she is and eat her meal in silence. Lolita stares at her with menace. Suddenly, a half dozen pretty cheerleading girls approach, giggling. The prettiest one, Cookie Cummings, manages to contain herself and put on an act of sincerity.
Hi, Dawn. Sorry to bother you, but we were just wondering, are you a lesbian? Well, are you?
No.
Liar. She made a pass at me.
Dawn is too stunned to say anything. Lolita gets up and leaves the table. Cookie and her friends follow, laughing and chanting, "Lesbo, lesbo."
Lesbo.
Interior school corridor day. The camera tilts down Dawn's locker, which is smeared with mean wiener dog graffiti. It's pretty desolate. Dawn is shutting her locker when suddenly she hears a tussle from around the corner.
Aw, you little faggot.
That's Amy.
I'm
Oh,
trying.
excuse me.
No.
Rough one.
First line. Voice number
Voice
2.
2.
Voice 2.
Wait, where am I?
Just slightly higher up than where you were.
Yeah. You're not voice 3, you're voice 2.
Me? No, I'm Troy, aren't I? I'm confused. Sorry, are we page 3 or 4? I'm already fucked up.
Oh, are you Troy too? You might be both.
No, I have wrote down that I'm Troy. Am I another voice?
Oh, you're Troy and voice
Ah,
number
shit.
2. You're beating yourself up.
Troy boy.
Get yourself up. It's weird.
Look at Troy boy.
There you go.
Fucking faggot. You're a faggot, aren't you, Troy boy? Aren't you?
No,
Say it. I'm a faggot.
no.
She moves to investigate and discovers Brandon McCarthy, 13-year-old class bully, and his brutish cohorts, Jed and Lance, beating up on Troy, class brain and weakling. She's horrified, but too scared to do anything except cautiously observe.
I'm a faggot.
No.
Admit it. Say it. I'm a faggot.
No.
Say it, faggot.
No.
Dead.
Say it.
Brandon twists Troy's arm back an extra notch. The pain is now too unbearable.
Faggot.
He said it. He said it. He admitted he's a faggot.
I can't believe it. He really is a faggot.
Why don't you just leave him alone?
Hey guys, watch out. It's the wiener dog.
Ew, it's dog face.
Guys,
What's the matter, ugly? You like faggots?
Brandon gives Troy a final punch. Dawn watches helplessly.
Come on, let's get out of here. Her face is killing me.
Brandon, Jed, and Lance leave, laughing. Dawn turns to Troy, sunken on the floor.
You all right, Troy?
Leave me alone, wiener dog.
Dawn watches as, bent over, he stumbles away. Exterior Wiener home day. Mark is rehearsing in the open garage with his all-guy rock and roll band. But clearly they are an untalented lot. And clearly they are not cool. Mark plays guitar, Kenny drums, and Barry keyboard. Kenny's drum set is inscribed with the group's name, The Quadratics. Missy, wearing her ballet outfit, pink leotard, pink tutu, dances to their music on the driveway.
Hey, that didn't sound too much like Satisfaction.
Yeah, what's the matter, do you think?
I don't know. It says B flat. I'm just playing what it says.
Play me an A?
Barry plays an A. Mark plays his out of tune A.
This is bad.
Yeah, we sound like shit.
Knew this band idea was gonna suck.
Missy dear.
Missy, go
Missy!
play with.
Amy! She's muted.
Sorry.
Missy!
What does suck mean?
Missy, go play with Dawn.
Missy leaves.
Now we've just got to practice more. Hell, it's our first time. What do you think the Stones sounded like the first time they practiced?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to close the garage door so we can get some privacy.
The garage door closes as we hear.
Okay, let's take it from the top. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
They resume their playing, but of course it still sounds terrible. Interior TV room, that moment, Dawn is drinking soda while watching a kids' quiz show on TV.
Toss-up question. Spell the word satellite.
SATELLITE.
That's correct. You got 20 points on that bonus.
Missy prances inside and stops by Dawn.
Missy!
You know you're not supposed to drink in the TV room.
Drop dead, Lesbo.
A beat, then Missy goes into the kitchen.
Mommy, Dawn called me lesbo.
Hold on, Rita. Dawn! Dawn! I want to speak to you right now. Dawn rises, muttering under her breath, and then leaves the room without turning off the TV. What did you call your sister?
She was bothering me.
I don't care what she was doing. Now, are you going to apologize?
No.
Apologize or you're punished.
But Mom, she was bothering me.
No, that's it. Go to your room.
She's such a little.
Go. That's it. I don't want to hear it. Go. A door slams off stage. Finally, a moment of silence, save for what's on TV. Then Missy re-enters and turns the channel to QVC, the home shopping channel, where they're selling dolls. A TV voice says,
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
her little profile. That's so cute. Let's go to the phones.
exterior Wiener home that afternoon. Dawn's friend Ralphie rings the doorbell. Missy opens the door slightly without unchaining it. And Ralphie says, and Ralphie is John,
Yes.
and you're muted, baby.
Hi, Miss. Hi, Miss. Is Dawn home?
Yeah, but she can't play. She's punished.
Missy slams the door in his face. In Dawn's bedroom at that moment, all the furniture and furnishings are bright, cute, and cheery. Dawn sits on her bed and clenches herself, seething in anger. Interior Benjamin Franklin Junior High School day, the camera dollies along an empty hallway. Inside a classroom, Mrs. Grissom, the grammar teacher, slowly paces up and down the aisles of seats as the class takes a test. She's on the lookout for any cheaters. Brandon tries sneaking a look at Dawn's answers. She silently mouths at him to stop it, but he ignores her. Finally, Dawn raises her hand.
Mrs. Grissom,
Yes, Dawn.
Brandon's trying to copy my answers.
You lie.
You were too, and you know it.
pell-mell breaks out.
Quiet. Dawn, Brandon, you can see me here at 3. I'm giving you both detention.
Interior girls' lavatory, day. Dawn enters just as Lolita comes out of a stall. On seeing Lolita, Dawn is taken off guard.
Oh, hi.
Lolita says nothing, just stands by the sink and stares at her. Dawn starts washing her hands.
You didn't come here to wash your hands. I didn't hear you.
Yes, I did.
You came in here to take a shit.
No, really, I don't have to go. My hands were just dirty, that's all.
Liar. I can smell you from here.
Dawn tries to get by, but Lolita won't let her pass.
Please let me go.
First, take a shit.
But I'll be late for science.
Well, you're not leaving until you do.
You know, Lolita, me and my neighbor are starting this new club, and if you want, you can be vice president.
Fuck you.
And I really wasn't the one who was cheating. I'm innocent.
I know. You're always innocent. And Brandon's always guilty.
But Brandon was cheating.
You stay away from Brandon. He's mine. Got it?
Of course, but...
But shit. Now go on.
Lolita shoves Dawn into a stall. Dawn tries to close the door behind her, but Lolita won't let her.
Leave it. I want to make sure you shit. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Why do you hate me?
Because you're ugly.
Exterior school exit day. Dawn comes tearing out and runs over to the school playing field, crashing to a halt at the wire fence. She pants. Exterior school day, 3 o'clock. Yellow buses and carpools fill up with crowds of kids rushing out of the building. Interior Mrs. Grissom's classroom. Detention. Dawn and Brandon sit on opposite sides of the room. Mrs. Grissom at her big desk dead center. She grades papers while the 2 detainees complete retests. Brandon silently mouths, "Fuck you," over and over at Dawn. He gives her the evil eye. He sends her lewd kisses. Dawn tries to hold her pencil straight, but she can't keep her hand from shaking. Finally, she raises her hand.
Mrs. Grissom, I'm finished.
Let me see.
Dawn walks up to Mrs. Grissom and hands her the test. Mrs. Grissom takes out her red pencil and briskly corrects it. Dawn's grade, D-.
Mrs. Grissom, can I take a retest?
No.
But I know I could have done better if none of this had happened. I was
I
nervous.
said no, Dawn.
But Mrs. Grissom, I really wasn't the one who was cheating. And if I could just redo this test, just once, please. I'm better than a D-.
Stop grade grubbing. Don't you have any dignity?
A beat. Dawn is speechless.
Now, I want you to write a 100-word essay on the subject of dignity and hand it in to me by Friday. You're excused.
Exterior Wiener backyard day. The camera pans from Missy prancing about on the lawn in her tutu to Dawn looking out from her clubhouse. The sign reads, "The Special People Club." Ralphie's playing with some toy cars next to Dawn.
She's got it so easy. She'll always have it easy.
Maybe she'll die.
You don't know what it's like.
What?
Junior high.
Do you think anyone will join our club?
I don't want anyone to join. I want to be popular.
Interior kitchen evening. It's supper time and the family sits around the table. Dawn silently mouths, "Fuck you," over and over again, a la Brandon at Missy.
So I think I may have swung a pretty good deal with Steve Rogers today. I think we got him.
Who's Steve Rogers? Oh, sorry.
Who's Steve Rogers?
Well, Steve Rogers is only like one of the most popular guys in class. We get him, we'll get invited to play everywhere. Sweet 16s, school dances, maybe even get a gig on the road.
What instrument does he play?
Guitar a little, but mainly he sings. But that's not the point. The point is, it's just exactly what I needed for my college resume. With this kind of substantial extracurricular activity, I'm going to have it made. Maybe not big 3, but an Ivy at least.
Well, we'll have to see about those SATs.
Mommy, can I join Mark's band?
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm serious, and I think you should send Dawn to reformatory. She's always bothering me.
Oh, honey, you don't mean that. Dawn loves you. Remember, no matter what she does, she's your sister. Dawn, tell Missy that you're sorry for bothering her and that you love her. Dawn,
Not sorry.
stop acting like a baby. You're her older sister and Missy loves you.
She does not.
Of course she does. Missy, tell her that you love her.
I love you.
You do not.
I do too.
You do not.
Dawn, you are not leaving this table until you tell your sister that you love her. Exterior Wiener home night. The kitchen light is on. Interior kitchen, Wiener kitchen. Dawn is still sitting at the kitchen table. Mrs. Wiener in a nightgown shuffles in. Go to bed. Dawn rises and leaves. Fade to black. In Dawn and Missy's bedroom, day, bright daylight streams through the window as Dawn saws off the head of one of Missy's dolls. Suddenly, she is struck by the distant sound of a young man singing. She rises to find the source. And it's Steve.
I'm taking candy from my baby, sweet candy from my baby. I know you're daddy's girl, but it don't worry me. Well, won't you give me some sweet candy?
Interior hallway day, as if in a trance, Dawn walks along slowly, quietly descends the stairs. She passes by her mother, who's talking on the phone. Oh, well, Dawn is very musical. No, I know. No, she's going. Well, I told her she'll have a fabulous time. I know. What kid doesn't want to go to Disney World? Right? Well, right. Yeah.
Let's get a little wild. Let's get a little crazy.
Exterior Wiener home. Dawn opens the front door and finally sees the owner of the voice, singer/guitarist Steve Rogers. She stares in awe as he continues rehearsing his song, Sweet Candy. Steve sings with great abandon, oblivious to Dawn, let alone the effect he has on her. While the quadratics still don't sound great, under his leadership, at least they can now play in unison.
Open up, sugar, let me in. You know I know your mama's pearl. You're a pearl from the ocean of tears. I'm gonna steal that pearl that she don't see. I did not listen to any of the music before doing this tonight. Let's get a little wild. Let's get a little crazy. Open up, sugar, let me in.
Dissolved to
That's
interior
actually pretty
Dawn's bedroom
close.
at night. Dawn lies awake in bed. She imagines hearing Steve singing.
I'm taking candy from my baby, sweet candy from my baby.
Interior Mrs. Grissom's class day. Dawn stands before Mrs. Grissom's class with a crumpled piece of paper in her shaking hands. This is her first oral presentation and she is miserable.
Dignity. Dignity is an important quality everyone should have.
Louder.
That way you will never grade grub. Grade grubbing is bad.
I said louder.
Because it means if you're asking for a grade, you shouldn't get, because if you got it, it wouldn't be fair to everyone else in class who didn't grade grub.
We can't hear you.
It doesn't matter whether you're a girl or boy, man or child, rich or poor, fat or thin, you should never be a grade grubber. Therefore, dignity is a good quality everyone should have.
Interior school auditorium day. Polite applause for Mary Ellen Moriarty, a charismatic 15-year-old girl, all grace and sensitivity, who is standing at the podium about to speak to the student body.
I think it might be Amy, but I'm not sure. Is it?
Run with it, Amy.
I don't have my page.
Oh shit,
pulled up.
Mary Ellen.
Mary Ellen,
Yes,
that bitch.
Mary Ellen.
Okay,
Thank you. There was the fucking page. Sorry.
almost 1 year ago. That's where we're at, right?
Yes.
No, thank you.
Wait.
Yeah.
Almost 1 year ago, I was a carefree teenager, memorizing my lines for Hello Dolly. I was supposed to play Dolly. When one day, a day that I will never forget, I was walking home from rehearsal. I had missed my carpool, and I was waiting at the street corner for the light to change when all of a sudden a dark car pulled up beside me, and a big man stepped out. And he was older, and he was good looking, and he had a tattoo on his chest. And then the next thing I know, so students, I'm telling you this story.
Dawn, having decided to fight back, shoots a pellet of her own at Brandon because he is spitting spitballs at her. Unfortunately, she misses and hits a teacher, Mrs. Iannone, instead. Mrs. Iannone covers her eye, shrieking in pain, thus putting an end to Mary Ellen's speech. Interior principal's office. Dawn and her parents, tight with tension, sit opposite Mr. Edwards, the principal. He has a folder open on his desk.
Now, what exactly did you do, Dawn?
Dawn does not respond. Her mother says, Dawn!
Spitball.
Speak up. I can't hear you.
I shot a spitball.
You shot a what?
You shot a spitball.
A teacher was almost blinded.
I was fighting back.
Whoever told you to fight back? A beat, and then Mr. Wiener groans.
Dawn, are you having social problems?
No,
Yes, she's got no friends.
I've got friends.
Who?
Ralphie.
Case closed. She's a loner. Through the window behind Mr. Edwards, some kids can be seen giving the finger.
Well, Dawn, let me put it to you straight. We're not here to get you, but you've got to understand you're in junior high now. This goes in the computer on your record. Another couple of years and this kind of incident goes on your college transcript. Any questions?
Exterior school day. Dawn and her parents walk to the parking lot in silence. They pass by Mrs. Iannone, now wearing a bandage over her eye. Interior Dawn and Missy's bedroom evening. Dawn is lying on her bed doing some homework. Missy is playing on hers with her dolls, one of which she now discovers has been decapitated.
Will you play with my dolls?
No.
Ding dong. Interior Wiener House evening. Mark opens the door and lets Steve in.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
okay.
How come you got here so late?
I don't know. Am I late?
Well, never mind. Come on in.
Mark leads him up the stairs.
Is that your computer science notebook?
What?
Is that your computer science notebook?
Yeah.
Mark lets Steve into his room and closes the door behind him. Dawn opens her door and strains, listening into the faint talk between Mark and Steve in Mark's bedroom.
I'll be right back.
Dawn hides as Mark opens his bedroom door and goes to the bathroom down the hall. The coast clear, she reappears and cautiously enters Mark's bedroom, where Steve is now lounging atop Mark's bed, listening to his Walkman play, Welcome to the Dollhouse. Dawn stands nervously across from Steve, who's unaware of her presence. Finally, when his song ends, he looks up and notices her.
Oh, hey, you Mark's sister?
Yeah.
You in junior high?
Yeah.
Ben Frank?
Yeah.
You like it?
No.
Yeah, Ben Frank's pretty bad.
You went there too?
Oh, yeah. I was almost expelled.
Really? Why?
Hated it.
Oh, God, me too.
Well, don't worry. It's only 3 years.
Dawn daringly reaches out with her hand to touch Steve's leg.
Steve.
The toilet flushes off stage screen and Mark returns. On seeing Dawn,
Out.
Dawn obediently exits. Mark closes his door. Dawn leans against it, a dreamy cast to her eyes.
So did you get started on the chapter?
No.
Because it's like real important you focus on it if you want to get.
Exterior Wiener home day. Missy, again in her tutu, is dancing out front by the sprinkler. In Mark's bedroom, Mark is sitting in front of his computer. He's reading a letter from his girlfriend, Naomi.
Dear Mark, I've thought long and hard over what we discussed at camp and talked about it with my mother. She agrees with me. Sex is an important thing to experiment with before marriage, but only if there's a serious commitment on both ends. This is my third letter to you, and I'm going to assume that you do not want to continue our relationship if I do not hear from you within 10 days. Sincerely, your ex-girlfriend, Naomi Hayes Blatt. P.S. I'm getting hooked up to email for my birthday. I'll let you know my address as soon as it happens.
Don knocks and enters tentatively.
Mark?
He quickly stashes the letter back in his desk drawer.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
computer science.
Is Steve good at computer science?
He's fair. I mean, he's definitely in the bottom quarter of the class, but he doesn't fail or anything.
Why do you think that is?
Simple, because he's lazy. All he ever thinks about is girls.
Do you think about girls?
What? Are you kidding? I want to get into a good school. My future's like important. And besides, none of the girls at school are that pretty anyway.
What about Maria Esposito?
Ew, gross.
Steve went out with her once, didn't he?
Yeah, well, Steve is horny.
Really? How horny?
I mean, like, he'd go out with anyone as long as it was a girl and willing.
Willing to what exactly?
Go all the way.
You mean have intercourse?
Duh.
Uh-huh.
Why, are you in love with him or something?
No. But Mark, when you say you'd go out with any girl as long as they're willing to go all the way, does that mean they also have to be pretty?
You know Tammy Steinfeld from Carpool?
Yeah.
Okay, do you think she's pretty?
Not that pretty, really.
Dawn, she's a dog, and he did it with her.
Has he ever done it with anyone younger than high school?
You know Ginger Friedman?
She used to be in my gym class.
Well, why not ask her about Steve?
Exterior 7-Eleven, day. Dawn stands in the parking lot looking toward where all the town hoods and greasers are hanging out. She sees Ginger, her trampy classmate, sitting on a parked car and making out with a 20-something biker dude. The dude leaves Ginger for a bit to replenish his beer supply.
Be back in a second, babe. Don't move.
Dawn walks up to Ginger.
Oh my God. Ginger, can I talk to you for a second?
Ginger looks up from where she is sunbathing atop the car hood.
It's about Steve Rogers.
Ginger tenses.
We gotta talk.
Ginger then rises and leads Dawn over to a more private area.
So what do you know about me and Steve?
Well,
First, tell me who told you I knew him.
my brother,
Who's your brother?
Mark Wiener.
Him? He's king of the nerds.
I know, but see, he told me he used to go out with Steve. Is it true?
We finger fucked once last spring. That's it. It's all over now. What else?
Well, gesundheit. My cat's sneezing. I was wondering if I might have a chance if he wanted to go steady with me.
Not a chance.
But
Whoa. Where'd it go?
Yeah, mine too. That's weird.
really?
Yeah.
Did you download it? I have.
Yeah, I downloaded it. I see not a chance, and then I see a picture, and then I see none of your business.
Yeah, me too.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, it is weird.
Oh,
Mine-
I can tell that there's something there, but it's not showing me that.
Exactly.
So I guess I could read it because it's in front of me, but I want to make sure that the other pages are there.
It looks like it's all there. This is the first one that's
I
been.
see 30 and on mine.
You see 38?
Or I guess
30.
Yeah, 30. It's here.
I mean, I see the picture, but I don't see anything else on that page.
Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
there's a picture.
Hey, Joel, do you want to be Ginger for like 2 lines?
Yes, I do.
You got it. I know you can do the accent. I've heard you do it before.
Oh God, here we go. But
Sorry, Dawn. but that's just like the way it is. You just don't cut it.
What if I wore something?
Dawn, look in the mirror.
And then, oh, sorry, stage manager. Interior bathroom night. Dawn looks at herself in the mirror. She looks at her fingers.
We finger fucked once last spring. That's it. It's all over now.
And then Missy goes, "What are you doing in there?" Now we're back to the actual thing. None of your business.
Exterior Wiener home day. Steve pulls up front, loud rock music playing from his car radio. Inside the home, Dawn is practicing piano exercises when she hears the doorbell ring. She opens the front door. It's Steve.
Hey, is Mark around?
No, my mom took him shopping.
Shit.
He'll be back real soon, though. Pretty sure. If you want, you can come inside and wait.
Okay. You have anything to eat?
Yeah. Follow me.
Dawn leaves Steve into the kitchen. She starts opening all the food cabinets.
Do you like yodels?
Yeah, sure. What else you got?
Ring dings, Pop-Tarts, Hawaiian punch, whatever you want. And we've got some leftovers too in the fridge.
Yeah, like what?
We've got some fish sticks.
Steve is neither particularly impressed nor interested by what Dawn has to say. He rifles through the wieners in his mail, pockets some loose change.
All right,
And I know how to make Jell-O.
whatever.
Steve walks out of the kitchen and over to the living room couch. He looks out for Mark's arrival.
You know, I really like your music. I'm pouring you some Hawaiian punch. Is that all right?
Whatever.
Now finished preparing a tray of goodies for Steve, Dawn enters the living room.
Here I come.
She settles the tray on the coffee table and sits demurely by Steve, watching him devour the meal. Finally, after wolfing down a half dozen fish sticks, he licks his fingertips.
You not hungry?
No,
He returns to the fish sticks.
you know, I play the piano.
Oh, yeah?
Dawn gives Steve a moment to ask her to play, but when he doesn't, she takes matters into her own hands, walks over to the piano, and begins to play. She fumbles valiantly through a Chopin waltz, the same one we heard over the title sequence. Steve is still chewing fish sticks when she finishes.
It was pretty good.
I could have kept going, but I sprained my finger yesterday.
Yeah, well. Oh, I just got that joke. Yeah, well, you're still better than Barry any day. That's for sure.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. You ought to be taking lessons from you.
Yeah, well, I don't think I have time to give lessons to Barry, but do you want to see my fingers?
Yeah, I see him. Oh, shit, I gotta get going.
Steve rises and starts to leave.
Please wait. Can I play for you one more time? This time with no mistakes, please.
The front door opens and Missy, Mrs. Wiener, and Mark appear.
We're home.
We're home.
Oh, hey.
Where were you?
Dawn looks over toward where Steve was sitting and notices something caught between the cushions. His ID card. It must have fallen out of his back pocket. Dawn steals it.
Getting groceries with my mom and sister.
Do you know what time it is?
Yeah?
Do you know what time you told me to be here?
What?
I've been waiting a half an hour. What about the problems?
We'll get to them now.
No, we won't. I've been.
Devolved to interior clubhouse night. Dawn kneels in prayer at a little shrine she's built around Steve's ID card. Candles illuminate it. Like a high priestess of black magic, she tries willing Steve to love her. You're muted, baby.
Steve, 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 hear me. You will fall in love with me. You will make love to me. You will take me away from this place.
Exterior Wiener home, late afternoon. The quadratics are rehearsing. Dawn watches, moving and eventually singing along to the music.
Ooh, wait. Okay, hold on. Let's do it. Just for
Okay.
Mo. Just for a mo, we have to do it. Okay, shit, fuck. I fucked it up already. Hold on. I have to share sound too. Stop. I'll be right back with the sound. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Why do you hate me? Because you're ugly.
Yeah.
Love's a confusing thing in my suburban home. I feel so alone. I walk through still rooms. There's voices in my head coming from the phone. I gotta grow up, darling. She looks like you, little girl. Well, the two of us have made a special world, little girl. So welcome to the dollhouse. Welcome to the dollhouse. Welcome to the dollhouse. I got love set up for you.
And Mark says,
Had to do it.
Hey, Steve, I think your singing was a little flat that time. Barry, why don't you play an A for Steve?
Barry plays a note for Steve, who responds with a face rigid with suppressed resentment.
You got that, Steve?
Fuck this shit.
And he packs up his guitar and leaves.
What's got into him?
He can't take criticism.
Well, great. There goes the band.
Don catches up with Steve at the end of the driveway by his car while Mark, Kenny, and Barry discuss what to do.
Shit.
Wait, Steve,
What do you want?
you can't just go.
Oh, why not?
The band needs you.
Tough. I quit. And you can tell your shit-faced brother that I'd rather fail computer science than get any more help from him.
And he gets in his car with his guitar and takes off. Don watches it disappear. Mark, followed by Barry and Kenny, approach.
I can't believe you just quit.
Well, he did. Shit face.
And she runs back inside.
She's just lucky she's a girl.
Barry and Kenny say yeah and nod in assent. Outside the 7-Eleven, Dawn is engrossed in a video game at the back of the store. Ralphie stands beside her, sipping a Slurpee.
Dawn, do you think I'll get into the hummingbirds next year?
Boys always get in.
You think they'll go on a trip to Disney World next year also?
Brandon, Jed, and Lance enter, unseen by Dawn and Ralphie. They stroll down by the magazine section, shoplifting.
I don't know. Maybe. It depends.
On what?
The bullies have spotted some prey.
Hey, Dogface.
They approach, cornering Dawn and Ralphie.
Drop dead.
Let's go.
What's the matter, faggot? In a hurry to run home to mommy?
Shut up.
Make me, let's go.
You think you're so cool.
You think you're hot shit, you're really just cold diarrhea.
Brandon, Jed, and Link crack up.
Listen to this faggot.
Shut up, you assholes.
Yeah, shut up.
Man, if I were you, faggot, I'd be shitting in my pants. Because when you go to junior high, man, I'm going to smash that little fairy face of yours into a mushy pulp.
Yeah, well, at least he won't stay back a year.
Brandon knocks Dawn's Slurpee out of her hand. Brandon, Jed, and Lance crack up yet again. And Dawn, followed by Ralphie, stalks off. Brandon, Jed, and Lance have stopped laughing. The feeling is ominous. Exterior school morning, a bright day at the penitentiary. In the school hallway, Dawn hums Steve Rogers' Sweet Candy to herself as she looks for something in the locker.
Hey, Wiener,
What do you want?
you better get ready. Because at 3 o'clock today, I'm going to rape you.
Interior math class day. Several students stand up by the blackboard and solve equations for the class. Dawn is one of these students, and so is Brandon. When the math teacher isn't looking, Brandon gestures threateningly at Dawn with his chalk. Doomsday music throbs on the soundtrack. In science class, Dawn sits frozen with fear in lab attire while her science teacher explains something to her. Walking right behind the teacher is Brandon, now wielding some Bunsen burner hose. In the hallway, an automaton like Dawn walks along, now accompanied by a chattering girlfriend. Only Dawn notices Brandon as they pass right by him, now licking a knife. In the library, Dawn sits at a carrel in a remote corner of the room. She looks around. The clock reads just a minute before 3. She lifts her head cautiously and suddenly sees Brandon. He's standing across the room from her in the stacks, eyeing her, waiting. Dawn ducks her head, terrified. But then she looks up again, this time noticing Lolita as she sachets over toward Brandon from behind. Dawn follows their faint dialogue.
Forget that ugly bitch.
Bug off.
You coming over to my house tonight?
Get the fuck away from me, okay?
Oh, come on.
The 3 o'clock bell rings. Students rise from their desk to leave. Brandon, rejecting Lolita's advances, shoves her away. He passes by Dawn menacingly, then stalks off. Outside the school, students rush out to their buses and carpools. Back to the library, thinking it now safe, Dawn picks up her stuff and heads off as well, only in the opposite direction. In the hallway, it's dark and abandoned. Dawn appears, looking behind her, and heads for a side exit. Exterior school side exit. Just as she thinks she's free, a hand shoots out from around a corner and grabs her. The hand belongs to Brandon. He swings her around and pushes her up against the wall next to a dumpster.
Nice try, bitch.
No, I was trying to meet you.
Bullshit me, you piece of ugly fuck.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for shit. So, you still think I'm a retard?
No, Brandon, you're not a retard. Please stop, you're hurting me.
The two of them stand opposite one another, panting. For a while, they say and do nothing, just staring at each other. Then Brandon pulls out a knife.
Now strip.
But Dawn does nothing.
Strip.
Still, she just stands there. Suddenly, the door is heard opening and the janitor appears with some garbage for the dumpster. Dawn leaps free and runs off, disappearing in a flash.
Bitch.
Interior Wiener home, day. Mark, Missy, and Mrs. Wiener are seated on the living room sofa around the coffee table. They are making party preparations. Now listen, when your sister gets here, let me do most of the talking, all right? But back me up, whatever. Dawn appears from the kitchen. Oh, Dawn, come join us. We need your help. Dawn stays where she is, suspicious.
We're having a party.
What for?
Mom and Dad's 20th, dinghead.
Mark. Now, Dawn, I was talking with your dad, and we thought it would be a great idea if this year we celebrated our anniversary in the backyard. We could set up tables and there'd be dancing, and Mark's band is going to be the music. Your brother has even promised to write a song special for us. It's our 20th, you know? So what do you think? We all pitch in together?
Okay.
Mom wants you to tear down your clubhouse.
But that's a special people club.
Oh, honey, I know, but we really need the space. And besides, it's not really very pretty, is it? And you're getting a little old for clubhouses. The telephone rings. Hello? Whom may I say is calling, please? Well, certainly. Oh, hold on a moment. Dawn, it's for you.
Hello?
We cut back and forth now between Brandon, an extreme close-up at his place, and Dawn.
Hey, ugly.
This fucking caption for the picture. Oh my God. Oh, hi.
Why'd you hurry off like that?
I was in a rush.
The fuck you were.
Really?
Tomorrow, same time, same place. You get raped. Be there.
Brandon hangs up. Dawn is weak with fear, but doesn't let on. Her mother and Missy calmly and cheerfully go about their party planning in the background. So, who is this Brandon?
Just this kid from school.
Is he a nice boy?
Yeah, he's okay.
Exterior Benjamin Franklin Junior High day. It's 3 o'clock. The students come bursting outside. Exterior side exit. Brandon leans against the wall smoking. Dawn comes out like a sheep to slaughter.
You alone?
Yeah,
What time do you have to be home by?
4:30.
Dawn starts unbuttoning her blouse.
Wait, I have something I want you to do for me first. Come on, this way. And don't try anything stupid.
He brandishes his knife and leads her away. Exterior an abandoned site. Brandon walks Dawn over to a makeout point. He sits down on a rock, she on a torn mattress.
Do you want me to lie down?
Okay,
Dawn lies down. Brandon lights up.
you want to smoke first?
No, thanks.
Afraid?
No, I just don't feel like it. But I think marijuana should be legalized.
Why do you always have to be such a cunt?
Brandon walks over to the wire fence, his back to Dawn.
I'm sorry. Brandon, I don't mean to be a cunt.
You know I've got a brother.
No, I never knew that. What grade's he in?
He's not in any grade. He's retarded.
Oh,
Dawn rises, starts walking over toward Brandon.
let's consider.
Consider rape.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry
Yeah,
about.
that picture.
I know.
He's a tough kid. He could beat you up if he wanted.
I'm sorry. I mean, yeah.
Brandon kisses her. Dawn is stiff with fear. He kisses her again.
Brandon, are you still going to rape me?
What time is it?
I don't know, but I guess I don't have to be home yet.
Nah, there's not enough time.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, but just remember, this didn't happen. I mean, no one. Fucking no one.
I swear I won't tell anybody, not a soul.
Because if you do, I really will rape you next time.
Okay.
Interior Wiener home, evening. All the Wieners are at the dining room table. Mrs. Wiener has begun clearing the food. You know, I have to tell you, I am very upset with you three.
But mommy, I didn't do anything wrong.
I know. Just Mark and Dawn.
But Mom, I already spoke to Steve.
And did you apologize?
Yes, I just had to promise to give him $200 for playing at your party.
$200.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Harv, it's our 20th.
Well, in any case, he's coming by later to go over some stuff with me. There's a big computer science test tomorrow.
And what about you, Dawn? Are you going to tear down that mess in the backyard or not? Dawn, I'm talking to you.
No.
Dawn, listen to your mom and forget about it.
No. The clubhouse stands and that's final.
Fine. Have it your way.
Dawn, be smart. Make things easy on yourself.
No.
Mrs. Wiener and Missy carry in plates of scrumptious chocolate cake to the table.
Now this I like.
Yeah, where did you get it?
The supermarket.
Missy.
I picked it out.
Mrs. Wiener decides not to give Dawn a piece of cake. Dawn watches her family devour the dessert, the lone, upright, unserved slice of cake staring at her in the face.
Mom, since Dawn isn't eating hers, can me and Mark split it,
Yeah, can we?
please?
Mrs. Wiener looks over at Dawn, but she just keeps her eyes on the extra slice of cake, her face set rigid with determination. Mrs. Wiener decides to give Dawn's piece of cake to Mark and Missy. Go ahead. Dawn continues staring at the spot where the cake once stood while her siblings demolish the last piece of it. Mark, Missy, I'm going to need your help this weekend.
What do we have to do?
Tear down that mess in the backyard. Fade to black. Interior Mark's room, evening. Dawn and Steve lie on the bed together, examining a recently developed batch of snapshots. The photos are all of Steve.
What do you think?
Think, oh, Steve, they're all so beautiful.
They're from the summer.
Who took them?
Valerie Mondello. She's photo editor of the yearbook.
Was she your girlfriend?
For a few days. It was worth it, though, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
I'm thinking of using this one for my first album cover.
You're going to be on a record?
It'll happen. It's gotta happen. It's just a question of time.
You think before graduation?
Fuck graduation.
What about college?
Fuck college. I'm just doing this computer science shit with Mark for my parents. As soon as I make money enough, I'm moving into the city. That's where it's all happening.
Oh.
Mark enters with a computer diskette in his hand.
I found the disc. Out.
No.
What do you mean, no? I said out.
No, Steve and I are talking.
Come on. I said out. Come on.
He tries using forced, but Dawn resists.
Mom.
Leave her alone.
You don't understand. This is my room.
So what? You're being like a total fascist.
What is it, Mark? Mark, humiliated, looks down at Dawn and then at Steve. He finally decides not to respond to his mother. Instead, he returns to the computer to resume the tutorial.
Did you solve any of the problems?
Interior homeroom class morning. The camera pans across the faces of the bored students while an intercom relays the following message from the principal.
I think this is actually supposed to be John. Because Mr. McCarthy is the principal, right? I think.
I don't know. I
think it is.
I thought Mr. Edwards was, but I have no
No,
idea.
Mr. Edwards. Well, hey Joel, do you want to do it?
Yeah, he did
I'm
before.
ready with my tie on.
You have a tie on, so.
I'll do it. Good morning, students. All Hummingbird Chorus members going on the concert tour to Disney World this year must hand in signed permission slips by this Friday, the latest. On a more worrisome note, drugs were found extinguished yesterday in the boys' lavatory. Now, I want to remind you all that any students caught using or selling drugs will be immediately expelled from school and dealt with by the police authorities. There will be no exceptions. Drugs are illegal. Just say no. Thank you for your attention.
Pretty and popular Cookie raises her hand. The teacher is Mrs. Iannone, who now wears a black eye patch.
Mrs. Iannone? Yes, Cookie. I have an announcement. Go ahead. For everyone coming to my birthday party, remember to bring along a bathing suit. That's all.
Interior hallway day. Dawn, standing by her open locker, observes the following scene. Cookie is taking some gift-wrapped presents out of her festively decorated locker and showing them off to a small group of envious and admiring girlfriends. They all chatter and giggle and, oh my God, oh my God. And then Brandon appears. Roughly but shyly, he approaches Cookie. Everyone is silent.
Hey, Cookie.
What do you want?
How come I wasn't invited? Jed and Lance were.
Oh, well, I really would have, Brandon, but we needed an even number of boys and girls, and if you were invited, there would have been too many boys.
Well, I got something for you.
What is it?
Open it up.
Brandon hands her a little package clumsily scotch taped together with paper napkins. Cookie opens it and finds a giant but broken chocolate chip cookie inside.
I didn't eat my dessert at lunch today. I saved it for you. Now can I come to your birthday party this weekend?
But Brandon, this didn't even cost anything.
And Cookie, escorted by her tittering friends, walks away. Brandon remains fixed to his spot. But then he notices Dawn and realizes that she's been watching him this whole time. She stands still. Brandon walks towards her and then stops in front of her, full of anger and menace.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
He smashes her locker in with his fist. Then he walks away, Dawn staring after him. Exterior sky, night. A shot of the moon floating through the clouds. Interior Dawn's clubhouse, night. Dawn and Brandon lie on a blanket on the ground. They listen to a tape play in a portable.
I get lost in your eyes, and I feel my spirits rise and soar like the wind.
Had to do that one too.
Is it love?
Romantic. Okay.
It's a romantic ballad by Debbie Gibson.
Sorry
Yes.
about your locker.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, it's not really mine anyway. It's the school's.
Anyway, I hate those stupid kinds of parties. They always treat you like little kids. She probably had a fucking magician.
Yeah, I hate parties too. My parents are tearing this down tomorrow.
Fuck, what for?
Their anniversary.
Assholes.
Debbie Gibson ends.
Where'd you get that cassette player?
Ralphie gave it to me.
Why do you hang out with that faggot?
Ralphie?
Yeah,
Well, just because he's a faggot doesn't mean he's an asshole.
yeah, maybe.
Brandon starts kissing her.
Brandon, I can't be your girlfriend.
Huh?
I want to, but I'm in love with someone else.
Who?
You wouldn't know him.
What's his name?
It's no one you know.
What's his name?
He's older.
What's his fucking name?
Steve Rogers. He's in high school. Brandon! Brandon!
She tries touching him, but he flinches. He gets up, stalks off. Exterior clubhouse night. Dawn tries catching up with Brandon.
Brandon, wait, where are you going? We still have some yodels left.
She tries grabbing at him, but he just throws her to the ground.
Asshole.
Dawn cries. Ralphie, hidden behind a hedge, has been watching Dawn and Brandon and their entire drama unfolding the whole time. Brandon, gone, he now emerges to comfort Dawn.
Don't feel bad, Dawn. Brandon McCarthy's just a retard.
Faggot!
And she hurries into her house. Exterior Wiener backyard day. It's party time. It's a beautiful sunny day. The camera tilts up from Mr. and Mrs. Wiener's 20th anniversary cake to the happy couple, Missy and their friends, among whom are Mr. and Mrs. Kasdan. Steve, backed up by the Quadratics, sings the song that Mark wrote.
It was 20 years ago today when Harv and Marge were married. There were 3 little twinkles in their eyes when over the threshold Marge was carried.
Everyone starts dancing and clapping and laughing, etc. Missy does some ballet solos until Mr. Kasdan lifts her up onto his shoulders and starts dancing.
Harv and Marge, you're the greatest couple the world has ever seen. We love you both. We wish you the best. Happy anniversary, great joy and happiness. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. You're the king of the breadwinner's heart, and Marge, you're the queen of mothers. Missy, Mark, and Dawn are your lucky son and daughters.
Mr. and Mrs. Wiener now notice that Dawn is missing.
Where's Dawn?
I don't know. Where? Rita, did you see Dawn?
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you.
Song ends as the camera finds Dawn staring balefully out the window. Interior Wiener home day. Dawn watches as the band and dancers take a break. She sees Missy flirting with Steve as he lifts her up into his arms to give her a whirl. She overhears.
How are you?
Fine.
Yeah?
Dawn turns away from the window, bitter and furious. She's dressed herself up to be sexy like Ginger Friedman, but it's not really working. Exterior Wiener backyard. Dawn comes outside. There is purpose to her gait. She interrupts her parents who are in the midst of chatting with some guests.
Where's Steve?
Hey, look who's here.
Where have you been?
Leave me alone. I'm looking for Steve.
She sees Mark at the bandstand and approaches him.
Where's Steve?
In the garage.
Wait,
No.
Mark's first. Where's
Sorry.
Steve?
I missed it.
Page 67 of the PDF.
Okay,
Middle of the
sorry.
page. It's okay.
I skipped a line.
Just
Where
feed
is-
it to me. What's the line? And then I'll say
I
it
don't
back.
know. Leave me alone. I'm trying to figure something out.
I don't know. Leave me alone. I'm trying to figure something out.
Dawn looks around and goes over to Missy.
Where's Steve?
In the garage.
Dawn goes there and knocks on the door.
Steve! Open up! Open
door-
up!
Sorry. The door opens part way and Steve appears.
Hey, Don, what's up?
I have to talk to you.
What about?
Well, I was wondering if
Dawn hesitates as Steve's beautiful girlfriend now appears beside him.
well, I've been thinking seriously of building another clubhouse, and I wanted to know, would you be interested in being my first honorary member?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The Special People Club.
Special people?
Steve makes a face.
What's the matter?
Do you know what special people means?
What?
Special people equals retarded. Your club is for retards.
Steve shuts the door on Dawn, who remains standing, rooted to the spot, immobile. Interior TV room, night. The tape of the anniversary party is playing on the TV. The entire Wiener family is watching the home movie. Thrills of joy and laughter, except of course from Dawn.
Hey, mommy, look.
The TV shows footage of Missy performing pirouettes for the party guests. Oh, honey! Oh, look at Missy. Oh my God, you're so cute. The TV now shows footage of Missy riding Mr. Kasdan piggyback as he dances. Oh, look at her dancing with Mr. Kasdan. The TV now shows Steve giving Missy an airplane ride.
And look at me and Steve. Steve really likes me.
And now some close-up footage of Mark playing the clarinet.
Hey, I look pretty good there.
And you sound good too.
Oh, Harv, we have to get copies of this tape.
Yeah, unfortunately, Steve just quit the band.
What? I just gave him $200.
Didn't you just tell me that he got an A on his computer science final?
Well, it's not that. He dropped out of school and left town. He wants to try making it in New York as the next Jim Morrison.
Stupid idiot kid. He'll never make it.
Yeah, that's what I told him. He'll never get into a good school now.
No, he won't make it.
Never make it.
Never. Pause. Their attention returns to the home movie tape. Dawn is now standing by the kiddie pool. Missy pushes her in the water. The tape ends. Everyone except Dawn has a good laugh.
Mommy, let's watch it again.
Exterior Wiener home night, all is quiet. In Dawn's bedroom, she rises from bed. She has a hammer in her hand. She walks over to Missy's bed. Her sister is asleep. Then, as quietly as possible, she sneaks out to the hallway where she continues to tread carefully lest she wake anyone up. She tiptoes down the stairs into the TV room, where she enters the room and goes straight for the VCR. She presses the eject button. A video cassette pops out. Outside the home, Dawn hurries out front where the party trash is tied up neatly in black plastic bags. She sets the cassette down on the ground and gives it 3 big whacks with her hammer. Back in Dawn's bedroom, she returns to her room. She pauses for a moment as she looks over at Missy, back at the hammer, and then back at Missy again. She tiptoes over to Missy to the point where she is hovering over her, feeling her little breaths blow gently against her. Dawn lifts the hammer and then just stands in this life-threatening position, tense and anguished for a few moments. Finally, she relaxes, returns to her bed, and puts the hammer back under her pillow.
So lucky.
Interior school hallway day. The bell rings and students flood the hallway. Dawn is putting some books away in her locker when she happens to see Brandon walking by. He pretends she doesn't exist. She stares after him, a look of pain and yearning on her face. Interior Mrs. Grissom's class day. Another test in progress. Dawn tosses Brandon a note. He flicks it off his desk, not even looking her way. The classroom door suddenly opens and Mr. Edwards appears. 2 policemen hovering behind in the doorway. Mrs. Grissom walks over to him.
Would you ask Brandon McCarthy to step outside, please? Is something wrong? The police want to ask him a few questions. Brandon, come up here, please. You can leave a text.
Right. He passes Dawn, still not even glancing at her.
Come along, Brandon. Thank you, Martha. Sorry for the interruption.
Brandon leaves the classroom, escorted by Mr. Edwards and the 2 policemen. Exterior sidewalk by the Wiener home day. Little children play in the street. Dawn trudges along downcast. She smacks a ball out of a little boy's hands. She arrives at her driveway just as Mrs. Wiener is pulling out in the station wagon. Oh, Dawn, I'm so glad I caught you. Listen now, Dad just called. His car broke down and I need to go pick him up at the car dealer. Now, I've left a note in the kitchen for Missy to give to Mrs. Golden, but in case she doesn't see it when she gets in, be sure to tell her to get a ride home from ballet with her. So I won't be able to pick her up, like I told her I would, okay?
Yeah.
Now, you won't forget.
No.
Interior Wiener home day, Dawn comes inside and immediately notices the note her mother left for Missy. She picks it up and reads it and then brings it into the TV room with a glass of soda. She climbs on the sofa and flicks on the TV. On the TV, Barbara DeAngelis says,
That's you, Amy.
Barbara D'Angela.
Uh-huh.
And that means hungry for love. They haven't gotten enough love. They haven't gotten enough affection. They haven't gotten enough attention from their partner or from the people in their life. See, I like to think of your relationship as a living, breathing thing, and I have found.
Oh,
Ring,
no, she froze.
ring, ring. The telephone starts ringing, but Dawn does nothing. She hears Missy fumbling with the key to the front door, and she still does nothing. Finally, Missy comes running inside.
I'll get it. Wiener residence, who may I ask is calling, please? It's Ralphie.
Tell him I'm punished.
But you're not punished.
Well, I don't feel like talking to him.
But he's your friend, so here.
Missy tries handing Dawn the phone, but Dawn won't take it.
Dawn.
Interior Ralphie's bedroom. Ralph listens on the telephone to the following exchange.
Hang it up. I don't want to speak to that faggot.
But Dawn.
Hang it up.
But he's your friend.
He is not. He's a spy and an asshole.
But Dawn, Ralphie likes you.
Yeah, well, that's too bad because you can tell him. I hope he rots in hell.
Dawn, maybe you should say you're sorry.
Fuck you.
The line goes dead. Back to Dawn and Missy. Missy returns from the kitchen with a little changing bag and stops by Dawn.
You know, you're not supposed to drink in the TV room.
A car horn suddenly toots from the driveway. Missy hurries off, but then Dawn, remembering the note, calls.
Oh, hey, Missy.
What?
Dawn considers whether or not to give Missy the note and then finally decides.
Nothing.
And Missy runs out. Dawn pockets the note. Exterior Wiener home night. All the lights are on. Police cars are in the driveway. The sound of walkie-talkies. Inside the Wiener home, Mark sits beside his weeping father, and Dawn guiltily sits beside her weeping mother. Policemen and detectives review the situation. Their lines overlap.
4 feet 3 inches, 54 pounds, long blonde hair, blue eyes. Last seen wearing a pink leotard, pink ballet slippers, and pink tutu. Yeah, you got it.
Copy that.
15. Yeah, no, she claims she had given her part. Her sister said she gave her the note. Yeah, well, she gave him because I'm overlapping. That's all.
Fade to black. Interior Wiener home day. Dawn and Mark sit at the kitchen table eating breakfast cereal. Policemen and detectives shuffle around in the background. Mrs. Weiner is talking with some of them, answering questions.
So you're not going to school today?
Oh no, Mom's afraid I'll be kidnapped also.
Yeah, right.
What?
Never mind.
A pause. Some policemen walk nearby.
What do you think they're looking around for?
Clues?
But she's not here.
Duh.
The police sergeant comes to the table and sits down across from them, scribbling some notes. Finally, Dawn works up the courage to address him.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Do you think they'll find her?
Are you the big sister?
Yeah.
And you're the big brother.
Yeah.
But the sergeant just nods in silence without ever responding to Dawn's question. He awakens at last from his melancholy reverie when Mrs. Weiner, still dressed in her robe, returns to the kitchen to prepare some tea. He rises from the table and walks over to confer with her. Dawn and Mark lower their voices.
You know, Dad's real sick. He's probably going to have to go to the hospital.
Why? What's wrong with him?
The doctor's not sure, but Mom thinks it might be a nervous breakdown. It's probably just his gallbladder.
Dawn looks over at her mother as, hands shaking, she lifts the tea tray.
I'll help, Mom.
Thank you, Dawn. Here, do you want to take that up to your father while I talk to the police sergeant?
Sure, Mom.
Dawn leaves the kitchen, tray in hand. In Mr. and Mrs. Weiner's bedroom, Dawn enters quietly and carefully sets the tray down beside the bed. She looks at her father. It's unclear whether he is awake or asleep. His face is sallow, sweaty.
Dad, I brought you some tea. How are you feeling? Better? Well, don't worry. They'll find Missy, I'm sure of it. And if they don't, well, remember, you still got me and Mark.
Mr. Weiner emits a feeble groan. Exterior highway back road day, Dawn bicycles furiously to the other side of town. Outside Brandon's house, Dawn arrives at a ramshackle house in a rundown neighborhood. The yard is untended, a pickup in the unpaved driveway. The house hasn't been painted in ages. Dawn parks her bike and walks up to the front door. She buzzes. The door opens. Brandon's brother, Tommy, is standing there with a jelly donut.
Hello. Want a bite?
But Dawn just
Hey.
looks dumbly at him, too fearful to move or say anything.
Tommy? Tommy!
Mr. McCarthy comes to the front door.
Who are you?
Dawn Weiner? I'm a friend of Brandon McCarthy.
What do you want?
Like, I was wondering if I could see Brandon.
How come you're not in school?
My sister was kidnapped. My mom let me stay home today.
So what do you want with Brandon?
I wanted to talk to him.
What do? Knock you up or something?
Oh, no.
Okay, then. You can go say goodbye to him. Go on up the stairs at the back. You got just 1 hour, then we're leaving.
Thank you, Mr. McCarthy.
She goes inside. He closes the door behind her. Inside Brandon's room, Dawn climbs a dark, creaky staircase. At the landing, she pauses to look around, then opens a door to his room. The room is cramped and musty, stark and depressing. A Playboy bunny poster decorates one wall. She sees Brandon folding up a sleeping bag, packing up his belongings. He doesn't look up when she enters.
Hi, Brandon.
What are you doing here?
Well, I tried calling you, but my mom wouldn't let me because my sister was kidnapped.
Yeah, I heard. So what do you want?
Dawn closes the door and comes closer.
I want to be your girlfriend.
Too late. I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
None of your business.
Well, can I come along?
No.
Are you going to go back to school?
No way, man. I'm not going to no reformatory either. My dad thinks I'm going, but he could go to hell. I'm getting out of here.
You mean you're running away?
Yep, to New York.
Does anybody know?
No.
Dawn moves to kiss him, but Brandon pushes her away.
Get off of me.
But then he pulls her into an embrace.
I'm the one who makes the first move.
They kiss.
Now come on,
Right now?
now or never.
But I can't now.
Why not? What are you, scared?
No, but
What?
well, can't you wait just a little longer? I mean, I'm sure Mr. Edwards will let you back in if you stop dealing drugs.
Who said I deal drugs?
But Brandon, everyone says.
And you believe them all,
You mean you didn't?
asshole. Jed's the one who deals. But hey, don't feel bad. You're like everyone else. You think I'm some lying asshole. And you know something, Dawn? I don't give a fuck.
I believe you,
Gee, thanks. I feel so much better.
but I really do.
The fuck you do.
Brandon, I do.
Lying piece of shit.
Brandon, please wait. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's too late. I'm getting out of here. And who knows? Maybe I will deal drugs now.
You packed? We're leaving in 10 minutes.
Well, are you coming?
I can't.
Brandon jumps out the window.
Brandon, wait! Please don't go.
Dawn watches from the window as Brandon gets up from the ground, gathers his stuff, and walks off. Dissolved to interior Wiener home, evening. Mrs. Wiener, Mark, and Dawn sit at the dinner table. Only Mark eats heartily. Mrs. Wiener looks tired and haggard. A telephone rests on the table, always within an arm's reach from her. For a time, no one talks until
So how's Dad?
they don't know yet. They're still doing more testing.
Can I visit him?
Well, what are you doing tomorrow after school?
Tomorrow's no good. I've got a big forensic society debate. But I'm sure I can get out of it.
No, Mark, go. I want you to. It's important. Dawn can come with me to the hospital, and I'll get your Aunt Phyllis to stay by the phone. The telephone rings. Mrs. Wiener grabs it. Hello? Yes? In Times Square? Are you sure? Yes, thank you. She hangs up, returns to the table weakly. They found her tutu. She breaks down sobbing. Exterior Wiener home night. Dawn sneaks outside, running off with a plastic bag. In the street, a bus stops. Dawn steps aboard and it takes off. Exterior New York City porn district night. Tilt down from the bright lights of an X-rated movie house to Dawn standing on the sidewalk. She's trying to hand out flyers with Missy's picture to the men who pass by, but they are uninterested.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Page
Have you
86.
seen excuse me, have you seen my sister?
Exterior fortune teller storefront night. Dawn walks up to a fortune teller and shows her one of Missy's flyers.
Pardon me, have you seen my sister? Her name is Missy Wiener.
No.
Exterior city street night. Dawn plasters a wall with Missy flyers. Exterior bodega night. Dawn shows Missy flyers to card players hanging out, but they don't recognize Missy. Exterior Chinatown night. Dawn shows Missy flyers to domino players, but they haven't seen Missy either. Exterior East Village. A homeless man accosts Dawn while she posts Missy flyers against a newsstand wall.
Have you seen my sister? Her name's Missy Wiener. No.
Exterior meat packing district night. Dawn, getting tired, posts yet another Missy flyer, then trudges off. Dissolved to exterior street night. Dawn is sleeping by a subway gate. Suddenly, she hears her sister calling. She looks up.
Help, Dawn, help me, Dawn, Dawn.
Dawn sees Missy being carried away by a stranger.
Missy?
Help me, Dawn, help.
Dawn jumps up and follows in hot pursuit.
Missy, wait, stop, let go of my sister.
The stranger, still holding Missy, runs down a closed subway entrance. There's the sound of an oncoming train, then a clashing metal clang.
Dawn!
Missy escapes up the subway stairs, embracing Dawn at the top. As if out of nowhere, Mrs. Wiener suddenly appears and hugs Dawn. Dawn, you're the best daughter a mother could have. I love you so much.
I love you, Dawn.
Me too. I love you. Oh, Dawn, I love you.
Dawn, I love you. And, I always loved you.
Oh, Dawn, we love you.
Exterior street morning. Dawn suddenly wakes up. She looks around, sees a homeless man scavenging in a dumpster. She rises, walks to a payphone. Interior Wiener home morning. Mark is at the breakfast table eating cereal and reading his calculus book. Detectives, policemen, reporters, camera crew people go about their business in the background. For the phone conversation, we cut back and forth between Mark and Dawn.
Yeah, I'll accept.
Hi, Mark. It's Dawn.
Boy, are you in trouble. Where are you?
New York.
What are you doing there?
I ran away.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I thought I might find Missy.
Way to go.
Is Mom real upset?
Well, not really, actually. They found Missy this morning.
Is she dead?
No, she's fine. It turns out Mr. Kazdan kidnapped her.
Really?
Yeah, Mr. Kazdan is probably going to file for divorce now. Turns out he built this little underground room beneath the shuffleboard court and kept her there.
Wow, that's so fucked up. Did he rape her?
No, I think he videotaped her doing some pirouettes, but that's it.
Is she in the hospital?
No, she's here, and she's the same. Actually, I think she may have liked being there because she had her own TV and total control over the pusher. And she also got to have as much candy and McDonald's as she wanted.
Can you get Mom?
Yeah, hold on. Mom, it's Dawn.
Mark gets up. He sees Mrs. Wiener and Missy sitting cuddled up on the sofa in the living room, posing for reporters and cameramen. He realizes now might not be the best time.
Can you call back a little later? She's being interviewed.
Okay.
She hangs up, despondent. And Mr. Edwards says,
And now, students, I'd like to give your attention.
Interior school auditorium. Mr. Edwards stands at a lectern introducing Dawn. It is a full assembly.
To Dawn Wiener.
Polite applause. Dawn walks up to the lectern with a piece of paper and begins reading.
I'm standing here today to express my and my family's thanks for the support in helping us get through this terrible ordeal. If it hadn't been for your help in providing the police with the information leading to the conviction of Joseph Kazdan, my sister might not be here today. Your emotional and moral support has always been invaluable. Missy has always been like a sister to me and a friend.
Wiener dog!
Quiet.
And now that she is safe and sound.
Now all of the students join in the chant.
Wiener dog.
Wiener dog.
Wiener dog.
Wiener dog.
dog.
And now that she is safe and sound.
Dawn tries to go on, but it is futile. The Wiener dog chanting has become deafening, uncontrollable, frightening. Finally, Mr. Edwards rises and shouts.
Quiet.
Instant silence.
Go on, Dawn.
Dawn continues where she left off, resisting the urge to break down and cry.
I can rest easy in the knowledge that Missy is fine. Thank you very much.
We're unavailable for comment.
Interior Wiener home evening. The whole family is watching a 60 Minutes typed news interview show.
Friends and neighbors, however, shocked at his arrest, described Joseph Kazdan as a regular family man who would often dress up as Santa at Christmas time. Of course he did. And now we bring you an exclusive interview from our own Katie O'Neill.
During a shot of Mr. Kazdan being escorted away from his home by the police, Mark rises to go to the kitchen.
And while you're at it, can you give me another bag of popcorn?
And a glass of Diet Coke!
And Hawaiian Punch.
Mark leaves. Missy and her parents sit raptly watching the TV interview.
Caught you at all in any way?
I don't know.
Anyway, I bet you're happy to be home with Mommy.
Yes.
Dawn gets up and joins Mark in the kitchen. He is pouring juice.
So tell me, Mrs. Weiner, how did you feel when you discovered?
Mark, is 8th grade better than 7th?
Not really.
What about 9th?
All of junior high school sucks. High school's better. It's closer to college. They'll call you names, but not as much to your face.
Dawn steps away for a moment, notices the Hummingbirds class trip to Disney World flyer thumbtacked to the bulletin board.
I don't want to go to Disney World.
Don't be stupid. If nothing else, it'll look good on your college resume.
He returns to the TV room. And then there are the hummingbirds.
Look in the
Who's singing?
sky at the tiny birds that fly.
Exterior highway day, a bus speeds by. The
With
hummingbirds
wings-
sing.
With wings that move faster than the eye can see.
Interior bus day. Dawn and the rest of the hummingbirds are singing the hummingbird anthem. As the camera dollies down the bus aisle to find Dawn, we see that for her, the effort to sing cheerfully is a little greater than for her classmates. When the camera finishes zooming into her, it is her voice alone that we hear.
Hum, hummable hummingbirds. Hum, hummable hummingbirds. We go up, up, up into the sky. We're the hummingbirds of Benjamin Franklin Junior High. Hum.
Cut to black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. You guys, I'm so impressed with the skeleton crew kicking ass.
True.
Know how we do.
How do we do that?
It's just how we do.
This group is so good at that. It's like
Joel,
keep
you
out
are the
and then-
fucking man. You
You're
are the
yeah.
I know!
That's the thing. When you've got Joel, it's not really a skeleton crew anymore.
That's true because Joel is every.
It's 5 people.
All those other things.
I
Joel
just
is
have to
secretly
show you-
5 people.
I have to show you my Steve Rogers shirt.
He
Oh,
even had
yes.
just the one line guy for like just for the like don't move. I'll be
One
right
line, like put away.
there.
Oh my god, that is a Steve Rogers shirt.
Oh my god,
Right?
it really
I was
is.
like, oh, just in case.
Just in case you have a thing for every character. That
You are
is
such a
unbelievable. Can I just
Oh
say
my-
also, like, I had the worst day today, and this is like the best thing ever.
Yay.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, it was a shitty day until now.
It
I'm
was
with
a
you.
terrible day, but a wonderful evening, and you guys totally are you're the mom.
You're the
The escape
You-
is so fabulous.
I mean, I may be predisposed to this, but oh my god, even more than usual, I was like, I just want to wrap you up in a blanket and make it all
I
okay.
think like part of the reason I love
character
this
is so like dramatic.
She's
just
so
like,
tragic. She's
Yeah.
so tragic.
part
I
of the
just
reason
wanna
I love
scoop
this
her up.
movie is it was like nobody ever said I'm gonna rape you, but that's like an exaggeration. It's so ridiculous. That's why it works in this movie because nobody would say that.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, they would say it, but it wouldn't be in this way of like
Right.
because somehow he's like
It's like a vintage like film. It's like one of
somehow
those
it's like a
bad ones that are
sweet
like,
courtship for him.
So like casual about it,
Yeah.
right? Like this is happening.
It's like
And then
he
what's
doesn't
up
know
for him though.
But
It's
it's
like,
at 3:00, so be there.
3:00. Yeah, be there.
Scheduling it.
I'm
don't-
scheduling
I
it.
want to speak for John, but I kind of assume that John hasn't seen this since 1996. I mean, I bugged him today because I saw that Alex dropped out. When I saw Alex dropped out, I like sent John a message. I'm like, hey, come play with us.
Yes,
so I'm
I'm
assuming that John.
so grateful you did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
we
know.
lost Greg too.
you're
So it
such
was
a good stage manager. You did such a fucking great
Oh,
job.
always.
Always.
God.
Yeah.
So
And
good.
the mom. I'm so delighted that you got to do both.
Your mom was wonderful.
So
Yeah.
great.
John, I
That's
love your
awesome.
hat.
Well, I'm
We're
still
also
hoping you guys will do
fucking
happiness with me. I really want to do happiness. I don't even
want to
care.
do it too. I love that hat so much. I really want to do happiness.
I too.
It's so fucked up.
I'm not familiar with this. Where am I?
I still need to see it, but
Happiness?
I'm down.
Oh
is
my
that?
God, you guys. It's
You guys
so
can
fucked up.
there.
What do
But
you
it's-
send me a link? I need to know now.
Hold on, I think you can probably watch it for free.
You, Sadie, you and Beth should watch it get together. It's a romantic date movie.
Okay.
gonna say, but also though, like, I don't think we've watched a single romantic date movie together because that's not really our
No, we
thing.
only watch weird horror
The
movies.
most
that-
romantic thing we watch together is like Pushing Daisies, I would say.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
such a
most.
good show. I just watched that recently.
Oh, it's
like,
great,
Well,
but
let's
like it's
go.
also like a little bit a romantic show, but it's also like a very weird
death concept like show. Like,
death fairy tale with singing. I just love it.
that's fun.
And
It's my location. I'm wondering, it's saying it's unavailable in your location for Amazon Prime. I'm wondering if I put a VPN up. if
yeah,
you can
maybe with a
watch it.
VPN it'll be somewhere.
I don't know. Now, because now I really just want to watch it in general. So
That's
after we did,
like back in the day, I remember I actually had a friend who bought me a VHS of it because this was back when VHS was the only way you could
Right.
get stuff. And I remember that it was like such limited release even back then because it was really controversial even at the time.
seriously.
The VHS tape cost $125.
Oh
and
my
that was
God,
like
'cause it was on
1990
moratorium.
something. Yeah, it was a really expensive tape. It was probably the
Yeah,
most
because some of them they
VHS
didn't do a wide release. That's
That's amazing to me.
That's how much we paid for Rocky Horror when it first came out.
right.
Wow.
It was like
And
that.
I still have the video because it's a VHS and it's black with a red, like the tilty part is red on the top.
nice.
It's so fucking cool.
It's funny because I know. Oh, you mean the clamshell? Like the inside
Yeah.
is red? Yeah,
top.
that's awesome.
Fuck, why? I wonder. I bet it's like not streaming because it's controversial.
God. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
Huh.
I'm gonna
But
try the
yeah.
VPN thing.
And try
interesting-
YouTube.
Because I was thinking about it and I was like, welcome to the
Oh, it might be on
Dollhouse was
YouTube.
on
That's a good
Yeah, I'm
point.
looking right now. on YouTube.
I mean, granted, I grew up in the East Village, so it was like Weirdosville, but welcome to the Dollhouse was on the staff picks shelf at the tower.
It used to be in my employee favorites at Blockbuster because
Yeah, at the tower near me, it was under the staff picks for a long time. But they also had they had Orgasmo under there. They had like all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah, no.
Awesome.
Orgasmo's hilarious.
What's your Orgasmo? I need to watch
That might be my favorite Trey Parker Matt Stone, not including
Team
Book of
America
Mormon.
is my favorite.
Ugh. I have a bad association. No, I have a bad association with it.
Oh.
There are
No!
just clips. There are just clips,
Oh!
and they're all like
Hold
they're
on,
all
I'm
titled
trying
disturbing, disturbing. This movie is so fucked up.
VPN.
Which happiness?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to
Oh,
find it. We
geez.
need to find it.
Well,
This
because
is now
it
my
feels
mission.
like one of the storylines is a child molester.
Here's
So
the thing.
Wow.
The script is online, and I actually think it would be kind of cool because we're fucking sequestered fucking thespians. Like, let's just do it. Let's cast it. Let's do it. We'll give a little extra time for the casting. And like, we don't need to see it, right? I mean,
No, not
Yeah,
at all.
we could
What do we
I'm
ever
get
do?
it from the
We
script.
just jump in.
I kind of love that. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's seen it, so I don't know if people who haven't seen it feel uncomfortable, but I kind of love that idea of just
Yeah,
actors.
it's just as long as people know
Yeah.
what they're getting into
Yeah.
in terms of we'll have all the trigger warnings at the beginning.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
because I don't want anybody jumping in and being like, oh fuck, because this
Right.
one,
Gotta back out at the last minute. No.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Did you guys? I don't know. I don't know if anybody here has heard of the Karen Carpenter story that he did.
The Barbie
with
one.
Barbies. Yeah,
I haven't. Tell us.
I feel like it might be on YouTube actually.
Oh
Is
no,
Sadie
what's this?
okay? Did we lose Sadie?
Yeah, it looks.
Oh
like
no,
we're
I
gonna
hope she's
try-
okay. I hope I didn't trigger her by saying the thing about happiness. Oh,
I'm sure
I
she
don't
just lost internet connection. She'll be right back.
okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to.
I
hold
mean, I'm
on.
still here and I have very shitty.
I'm looking
connection
up the.
That's why I'm
I
always
think-
like.
I
taking people from
remember
YouTube, so my stuff
this
is.
the Karen Carpenter story. Like they they stopped it from being produced because, oh yeah, it's on YouTube. I'm gonna post it. Oh,
I
it's
wanna watch
not
it.
Todd Solondz, it's Todd Haynes.
That's
Oh.
yeah. Todd Haynes did Carpenter. Yeah.
Why did it make me think of Todd Solondz? I don't know. But anyway, it's
Fuck no.
similar vibe. Similar freaking vibe. It's because they're both named Todd.
It's Todd. Fucking
It's-
Todd.
Fucking Todd.
God.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. And what's his bucket is in this being all sexy and hot. And it's like, he just like never has played a sexy hot character ever again. The guy, the Chernobyl, you know, the guy that's in everything, Mad Men. What's his name?
He's Jared Harris. He's
Jared
Richard
Harris,
Harris.
the guy who played Andy Warhol, and I shot Andy Warhol. That guy.
Oh shit.
It's
Right.
the only
Yeah.
time he's ever been like a sexy dude, like character.
He's like sleazy. He's like sleazy too.
He's so
He's so
disgusting.
and he like sings with a guitar. It's really
I love it, and I love her so much. Laura, you have to play that character.
or I can play weird shit too and give that because that's a plum. That is a
I
plum.
know. I don't care. There's too many good things in this.
There's so many good things. Yeah.
I'd probably like play the like most awful character just to like. I'll take the bullet for the group. I'll play the awful character.
You don't want
Because they're all awful, but in different ways.
It sounds fascinating. I can't wait to do it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
so-
I mean, we did the lobster, and the lobster was like tonally weird.
that was completely weird and fucked
And
up
it
as
was
well.
so
I still
fun.
haven't
I
even
love
seen the
that
movie.
I want to do like, this is really, I've had this idea for a while because a lot of these weird subversive ones we've done on Sunday nights, like late Sunday nights. I want to have just like subversive Sundays or some shit where we just do fucked up shit that nobody would. do.
Yes.
Okay,
Fuck
wait.
that shit
I just
Sundays. I'm so down.
So Happiness is available on Amazon. It says so. I clicked on it. The DVD is $312.
Oh my God. Hold on.
No.
I told you.
That's
Isn't that crazy?
insane.
Wow.
$313. Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
I just bought a DVD of a Blu-ray of the first nudie musical, and some of them are up to like $200 or something, but I found one for like $20 and I was like, ha!
Nice.
But yeah, it's
Take
like,
that.
wow,
Please get
shit
it.
costs money.
Yay.
Okay. I'm trying to get in. My VPN account is like being stupid now. Come on, I need to see this movie. I'm pretty sure I own it though. That's not going to do anybody else any good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a DVD.
I own it. Yeah, I own it. I wonder if I could upload it.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
That would be.
I can see the DVD in front of my face, and it's worth hundreds of dollars.
She's like, I know.
I know.
I think I might upload it. Let me see if I can do that.
I love finding like whenever I have like random movies that are in our group, I go to my friend's Plex account because he's downloaded like thousands of.
Oh
movies.
yeah.
My friend James Tackla, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
let me look it up on the Plex account, and it's like
He might have
connected
it.
all of my computers down.
I hope Sadie's okay.
I just like look it up, and I'm like, oh, yep, it's there.
Not
That's
back yet?
great.
That is cool.
Oh, yeah. Messaging her.
So good. Yeah, it's been really helpful.
We can-
And even like a couple things,
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
oh wait, I want it. Like I was like, we did this show, and he was like, oh man, I really love that movie. I should upload it to the Plex account. And I'm like, yup.
Yeah.
That's how we
Yeah.
ended up with the Haunted Mansion movie on the Plex.
Oh, rad.
Yeah.
I have a coworker that has a Plex that we watch at work. He has like hundreds of movies too. I wish that I had a fast enough internet connection to fucking have my own, you know?
Yeah. I don't have any
The
like
Plex is rad.
saved movies or anything, but like as long as my internet is working, I have all my friends. Like
I know.
yeah.
We need our internet now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm never gonna get to go on this VPN shit. Anyway, I'm glad that you guys are interested in my idea of Subversive Sundays. It wouldn't be like every Sunday because that's like gonna kill us. But
Right, right.
but I feel like it would be like, okay, we're
Every
gonna do some
Sunday.
weird shit. Like I really, there's stuff I want to do, like other than like I want to do like Charles Bush stuff, like Psycho Beach
yeah.
Party. And I want to do, I have the script to Flamingos Forever, the sequel to Pink Flamingos, which was never
What?
made. And that would be fun to do.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What? Wow.
Yeah. It came in there is a book that has, I think it's Pink Flamingos, Desperate Living, and Flamingos Forever in it. So that's how I have it. And it would be fun to do, you know? So
Yes.
yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna get this fucking VPN and we're gonna see happiness. I don't know why I'm doing. Anyway, you guys are
I'm
the
the
best.
belts. I love you guys. This is so fun.
Thank you.
This is
Ah.
fun.
Another great choice.
Night,
Thanks,
everybody.
everyone.
Super dope ass.
Fucking
Yeah.
amazing.